welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Moon Day Night Underdone, or Moon Day Night Raw. Since Mun is a Latin borrowed word. Hi everyone, I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Aladdin and Samoa Joe. And today in the ring we got Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Freer. Yes we do, Aladdin says, and it's good to see him again. Good to see Jesus the Healer and Jesus the Freer again. Well, you do know Yoel's coming up, Samoa Joe says, and Yoel is his birthday. You know? So let's see who's going to be with him, who's going to meet up with Jesus today. Well, I want to say thank you everybody for letting me be on Monday Night Raw, or Moon Day Night Raw. And today I'm here to tell everyone that my birthday Yule is coming out and let everybody know how very happy I am with them, and about how I came to Earth 2,000 years ago as a gift from God to mankind and womankind, and how I also gave up by my life and died for sins so all mankind and womankind could go to heaven smoothly, for those who believed and for those who do not believe either. Lolly Wally, it's Jesus, the Son of God. Well, you're one of the most well-known folk around this time. Well, you're around all year round. But you're like one of the most good folks I can think of. And you have been good for, 2,000 years, 200 hundreds of years. Which that makes you, I always wanted to take my likeness with you, Bray Wyatt says. Wouldn't that be great, folks? I get to sit on Santa's lap. I get to sit on Jesus' lap. And I take a likeness with him. Yeah, that would be great, Alexa Bliss says. What do you think of it? We take a likeness with Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Freer. First off, Bray and Alexis, I know that you two are good folk. I know you have done some wrongs, but I also know you've done good too. And I do want to say thank you for coming out and being with me. But, you made us fall over. Blame it on wakefulness. Yeah, blame it on wakefulness. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for my Father God making wakefulness, none of you would have been standing right now. The breath that you would have been breathing would have been gone by now. But I'm also here to say that thank you for being here with me, and it would be so kind if I did have a likeness with you. But I think the Fiend is evil, Bray and Alexis, and I don't think you two should be hanging out with fiends. Oh, Jesus, you know the Fiend isn't all bad. Yes, he's made some mistakes, but he's atoning for those mistakes. Look what he did to Randy Orton. Yeah, Alexa Bliss said. Look at what he's been doing to Randy Orton. Yeah, look what I've been doing to Randy Orton. Randy, I know you are a wretched young man, but you should not be wretched. You should forgive Bray Wyatt, and you should forgive Alexa Bliss for what they've done wrong. Just like you would want them to forgive you for any wrongs you may have done to them. Jesus, I don't want any forgiveness from Bray Wyatt or Alexa Bliss. I come for the Fiend. And Jesus, I do know that you are the Son of God. You are the King of Kings, the Kaiser of Kaiser. You are the Kingling of Rest. You are whatever. You are the healer and the freer. But at the end of the day, I am the Saga killer. But don't fear, don't fear. I'm not going to kill your Saga until. I'm going to kill Bray Wyatt's Saga until. I'll forgive you, young man. But you come out and shame the Son of God. You might have to learn not to shame the Son of God. You see, he is atoning for everything he's done wrong. And he's asked Jesus to forgive him, to forgive me for what I'm going to do to you. Yes, I forgive you, Bray, and you, Alexis, and you, Randall. Forgive for what? You hope that when I'm done with you, Bray, you and Alexis and whoever the rest of your fucking followers you don't have can go back to your little Firefly funhouse and play make-believe. After I beat the shit out of you. You're not beating the shit out of anyone. Yeah, Randy. You need to learn to pick on someone who can fight back. Alexa Bliss said, yeah, Rand. Yeah, Bray Wyatt said. It's the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. He showed up. The Fiend, they just call him, or the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Ha ha ha, Bray. You just came out of nowhere, put on some hide on, and you think that I'm frightened of you. Well, here's what I think. Me and you are going to meet up at Christmas Chaos, or whatever you want to call it. And when I beat you, then I'll be the one that becomes the World Heavyweight winner. The TWF Heavyweight winner. Not some chunk of shit like you. Fuck you, Randy Orton said. Well, we do know Gorilla Monsoon says that Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt have a hang-up, or I should say that it's Randy Orton and one of Bray Wyatt's South Hoods, the Fiend Bray Wyatt, who has a hang-up with Randy Orton. Yeah, he does, Aladdin says. Yeah, he does. And who would have thought that Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss would have been with Jesus, but who knows what would have happened if they weren't there. But good for them. Oh, I wouldn't trust Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe says. Everyone hasn't forgotten the shit he has done. Everyone hasn't forgotten about the stunts, the larks, the mind games, the bullshit that he has done. The evil stuff he's done over the years. Randy Orton doesn't really give two shits about mind games, bullshit, or anything like that, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it. He's going to kill him. And that's going to be what it's going to be. But I understand now that Jeff Hardy is going to be good. I understand that we're going to have, before we go there, understand that Jeff Hardy, along with Woody and Buzz Lightyear, we're going to be on some team, but now Diva Talks has come to the ring. Alright. So, before we get this fight going, and before we end everything here, I was going to have Jeff Hardy, and was going to have, I don't know, what's his name? Oh, Elias Sampson is going to meet Woody again for the hard middle winnings. And on top of that, I'm also going to say that if it wasn't for Jeff Hardy beating Elias Sampson, he would have been the new TWF hard middle winner. But today, I'm going to give another one of my followers here. Today, that's what we're going to have. Today, we're going to have that fight again. So get in the ring. And this time, Woody is back in the ring now. You know, Woody's back in the ring now with his friend Buzz Lightyear. And now Divatox is in there. So here's the way I look at it. You know, the way I look at it is that I just want to say thanks to you, Jeff Hardy. Elias Samson isn't the hard middle winner. So Woody's going to be fighting him again. And I do know that, Woody, you would have done well if you would have had your girlfriend, Bo Peep, with you. But she's not here today, is she? First off, Woody says, don't even say anything about Bo Peep or I'll knock your, or I will. I don't know what I'll do to you, but don't you ever say her name come out of your mouth, Divatox. Yeah, and the way I look at it, Buzz Lightyear says, the way I look at this is that, Buzz Lightyear says, is that you're picking on Elias Samson sobbed to you that he couldn't beat Woody. So at the end of the day, he just got it into his head that you thought you wanted to do some shit to us. Well, that not happening. Yeah, Jeff Hardy says, I saw Woody was in a hang-up, and you know how Elias Samson's been running my name in the mud, saying that I struck him with the cart when I did not, and down went Woody. Buzz Lightyear, it's like, and now Jeff Hardy gonna fight. Jeff Hardy is now fighting, Divatox just broke the guitar, broke the thing on the back of his head. Sad, didn't mean to get in your way. Fight Lord, get in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF Hard Midway winner, Elias Samson. I can't believe that Divatox did that shit that she did. To Jeff Hardy, to Woody, to Buzz Lightyear. That is truly wrong, Gorilla Monsoon says. That is truly sad. That is truly sad. Gorilla Monsoon says, give me a break. Coming out of nowhere, doing that shit they did. That is truly sad. And now Bo Peep is coming to ring now to check up on Woody and also on Jeff Hardy, and Buzz Lightyear also checking up too to make sure they're all right. But Divatox started something with Jeff Hardy, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and Bo Peep for whatever grounds. Gorilla Monsoon said, that is sad. Yeah, it is, Aladdin said. It's shameful. It's one of the most shamefulest things I've seen. The only grounds to why Elias Samson is the Hard Midway winner is thanks to Divatox. And what happened to Woody and Buzz Lightyear and Jeff Hardy, Aladdin said. I like it, Samoa Joe says. I think it's great. I think it's one of those most coolest things out there. That's what I think. And Michael Cole now, Samoa Joe says, one of the most coolest things, I liked it. I thought it was great. That is really great. Good job for Elias Samson. Would you be earnest, Samoa Joe? Would you stop? How can you say it was a great thing? Gorilla Monsoon said, it's a bad thing, Aladdin said. It truly is a bad thing that happened to Buzz Lightyear, Woody, and Jeff Hardy. I understand now Michael Cole's going to be talking with Buzz Lightyear. Going to be talking. Yes, I'm going to be talking with the new TWF Hard Middle winner, Elias Samson. Elias Samson, you are now the new TWF Hard Middle winner. Yeah, I won that. And you do know who was going to happen? The 24/7 winnings? That needs to come off. That needs to be going on next. You see, unlike 24/7 winnings, which has been besmirched by, R-Truth, the hard middle winnings will not be. I, Elias Sampson, Gleesman, songwriter, songster, wrestler, I can do it all. See, unlike the Honky Tonk Man, and unlike Jeff Jarrett, I can actually sing. And I played a tone right on Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and Jeff Hardy's head. By the way, folks, get my new song, World Truth. It's coming out. And Jeff Hardy, I know what you did to me back in June with the fine cart and all that shit. And Woody, you and Buzz Lightyear and Bo Peep, you just got beat by me. Ha ha ha. Well, you should also know, Elias Sampson, the only grounds to why you actually are the hard middle winner is out of Diva Talks. Yeah, I know that. Don't take my win away from me. I was the one on top of Woody. I was the one who beat up on Jeff Hardy and Buzz Lightyear. I tell you what, yeah, Diva Talks did help me, but at the end of the day, I'm the one who is the TWF hard middle winner. Winnings that I assure you, I tell you right now, I'll be on top of the world. Ha ha ha. And if Woody or Buzz Lightyear or that hit and run Jeff Hardy come at me, I'll put them down to drift away again. Well, my talk with Elias Sampson, the creep Elias Sampson. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Elias Sampson here on Moonday Night Raw. Where it's uncut, uncooked, unclean, Gorilla Monsoon says. Oh yeah, it's living up to that name, Aladdin says. Yes, it is, Samoa Joe says. And I believe before we go here, that we are going, here comes Kurt Angle now, the fight maker of the TWF. He's come to the ring. Alright, so Diva Talks wants to do the shit she's been doing. Well, on Impact tomorrow, we're going to have a return fight. Yeah. So, Elias Sampson, you will put your TWF hard middle winnings on the line when Woody. And not just that, I'm going to have to let Jeff Hardy and Buzz Lightyear and Bo Peep all get their hands on you. So that's what's going to happen tomorrow. Hey Kurt, I was thinking. You were thinking about what? Wouldn't it be so good if I put my TWF? Wouldn't it be so good? Tell Randy Orton if he or Bray Wyatt tell him if he gets past Bray Wyatt or Bray Wyatt gets past him, then it's gonna be me and him, and he can stop his bitching. Drew McIntyre says, yeah. I'll let him know about that. Well, we understand before we go, we understand that it is all the time we got here for Monday Night Raw or Moonday Night Underdone. Tomorrow, Firefly Funhouse will be on Impact. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Aladdin and Samoa Joe. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Moonday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow.